My name is Sergeant Major Jordan, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View.
Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Molly Ducker. It's Friday, August 25th, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. Let's start the show off with a question for you 12th graders. Have you paid your senior fees yet? If not, here's all the info you need to know. If you plan on walking across the stage to get your diploma on May 31st, you need to pay your senior fees. The fee this year is $120 and it is due by December 18th. Your cap and gown are not included in that price. Herff Jones will be here in September for you to buy your cap and gown. Also, something to remember. This year, your senior fees do not include a prom ticket. Make sure you join the Senior Remind to receive information all year long. Download the app and join at 4HKKCD. Make sure you see Miss Murray in guidance if you have any questions or concerns. Now here's a question for us all. Did you get your Renaissance card in second block today? If you did, that exclusive club will get you many perks throughout the first quarter. Remember, those perks run out on October 24th, so use them wisely. I'm sure that we have all seen some new faces around the halls of Hanahan, especially some new teachers. So each week we are going to introduce you to someone new. Let's start this year off with some drama, introducing our new theater teacher, Mr. Roberts.
Thanks, Molly. Every year, our school welcomes in a batch of new teachers, and this year is no different. Let's start off the year by introducing you to Mr. Roberts, who is replacing a legendary teacher here at Hanahan.
And everyone's going to share what they've been working on, but you're going to create a backstory for this object.
I chose to come back to Hanahan, in part because I think I got a really strong foundation here. As a student, I was a student here in high school, and coming back felt like a good chance to kind of pass on some of that foundation that I was able to get as a student here. Outside of the theater, I'm an outdoorsman. I love to hike and camp and rock climb and those sorts of things. I love exploring national parks and state parks and just getting outside. I'm inspired by the everyday pieces of art that we make. I think you go through life and everyone makes little pieces of art throughout their day that they don't even think about. Because in my opinion, to make art is to put a little piece of yourself out into the world. So every conversation you have, there's some art in there. And those little moments, I think, inspire me and help me to pass on that yearning to make art. I started acting in high school, a little bit before high school, and just kind of fell in love with it. And then when I went to college, I started to learn about design and directing, and that just made me fall even more in love with it. It's such a collaborative art form and a great chance to really express yourself.
Thanks, Mr. Roberts. We can't wait to see what you do for our school. I'm Ella Patrick, now back to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Ella, and welcome to Hanahan, Mr. Roberts. Now that you freshmen are getting warmed up to your new surroundings, it means freshman student council elections are right around the corner. Sign-ups will be open from August 21st to August 30th. The available positions include freshman class president and freshman class vice president. Elections will take place on September 7th during SOAR. Please see Ms. McSwain in room 101 if you have any questions. Recently, there have been some changes on where you can park. HEV's own Hannah Grace is here to give you all the details about parking around campus.
Thanks, Molly. Parking can be difficult, especially at the beginning of the school year, but there's a new rule you might not know about. The house on the corner of the senior lot was just torn down, so parking is not allowed within the blocked off areas until construction is complete.
The district has a project going on where they're going to, obviously the house is gone, they're going to hopefully extend our parking lot to add more student parking. Officer Ward has put up the barriers, so there are about 5 spots there. I know we're used to have the overflow parking, but it's a little bit different this year. We do have about 4 spots left in the main lot, so if you do want to get a parking spot, you've got to do it this week. We're going to be running out here probably the next day or two, so if you are interested in a spot, come talk to Mr. Sweeney, talk to Mrs. Fabian. If we do run out of spots, we have a wait list going that will start up as soon as we need to. But other than that, it's probably a good idea not to park at the construction spot. unless you absolutely have to.
But no need to worry because there are plenty of other places for you to park, such as in the senior lot, along the side of the road, and down by the church. I'm Hannah Grace McCown for Hawk's Eye View. Now back to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Hannah. Are you interested in computers and computer security? Then I've got just the team for you. Hanahan High School has a Cyber Patriot team where you can compete against schools nationwide demonstrating your computer security skills. Students that are interested should attend an informal meeting with Mr. Vargas in room 306 in the JK building this coming Wednesday, August 30th at 4:15 p.m. No experience is necessary and students of all skill levels are encouraged to attend. After a long first week of school, I know we are all looking forward to the weekend. But will the weather cooperate with us? Good thing we have Mason Lynott here to find out more about this weekend's weather. Mason?
Thanks, Molly. This weekend's weather is going to be all bright and sunny and in the 90s. It's almost like it's still summer outside, so go outside and cherish that weather while it still lasts. Now let's get back to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Mason. I'm looking forward to a warm and sunny weekend. Now let's send it over to Veda Berry in the HEV Sports Center to talk a little bit about our fall sports starting up their seasons.
Thanks, Molly. Fall sports have started out strong. Our football team won their first game of the season against Georgetown, 45-34. Powered by Kevon Rivera's 6 touchdowns, the Hawks soared into a season-opening win, and this week they look to keep it going.
No, we're really excited. I was excited to get that first win, excited for our kids.
It was a great team win. We faced a lot of adversity, but we overcame and got the overall result.
Berkeley's a 5A program. They've got a new head coach. It's going to be a big challenge for us, but we've had a great week of practice and a great week of work, and all we can do is focus on us, go over there and do our job, do the best that we can, and let the chips fall where they may.
A week after beating Georgetown, the football team now travels to Berkeley for a 7:30 matchup against the Stags. Remember to come out dressed in country attire as we go Friday night buck hunting. Let's go from hunting bucks to digging points. Our ladies volleyball team was also on the road as they traveled to Stratford to take on the Knights on Tuesday. The Lady Hawks were anxious to get their first win under their belt. Let's see how they did. Here, a smooth dig by Kendall Swan allows Ella Britton to set up Ava Jones and make a well-placed tip. In another winning play, Mailani Wijatunga gets the ball up just for Kendall Swan to put it back down on the Knights' side of the court. The boys were also in action on the court as they took on Academic Magnet here at home. How would they do in their home opener? Let's find out. Here, Micah Forbes blocks a solid hit from Academic Magnet's outside hitter. The Raptors overpassed a ball served by Micah, and our middle blocker, Cameron Cofield, stuffed it. The boys took the win in only 3 sets. That rounds out the first week of Hawk sports. Let's see what's coming up in week 2. Our fall sports are going to be keeping us busy, girls tennis especially, with 3 match days in a row. On Tuesday, they go up against Cane Bay, Wednesday, they're battling the Bishops from BE, and Thursday, they take on Colleton County. All matches are at our home court at the Hawks Nest. The swim team's first meet of the season is on Tuesday at West Ashley. Girls volleyball also has a full schedule with 2 home games. The first one on Tuesday against Somerville, and the second on Thursday against Academic Magnet. Also on Thursday, the boys volleyball team will be traveling to Academic Magnet to take on the Raptors. Speaking of boys volleyball, Coach Bachman wants you to know there is still time to make the team if you're interested. If you have any questions, please email Coach, or if you see Parker Owens, Tyler Sletch, or Micah Forbes, feel free to ask questions. Potential players can check out a practice or 2 before making a commitment. Also, in case you missed the boys volleyball opening win, you can catch them right here in the Hanahan Gym going up against some of your favorite admins and teachers. Tickets will go on sale next week for the exhibition match on Friday, September 1st in 4th Block. As we told you earlier in the show, the Hawk football team will be heading to Berkeley tonight to take on the Stags at 7:30 p.m. Remember, the spirit theme is country. Next week, they'll take a well-deserved rest. Finally, we will end our spirit themes for our football games this year. As we said, tonight is country night as we travel to Berkeley. 2 weeks from now, in the home opener versus Lucy Beckham, it'll be construction night. We'll go Camo versus Timberland. It'll be Jersey night at Porter Gowd. Red, white, and blue versus Woodland. Orange and blue for homecoming. The following week will be frat night down in Battery Creek and then a pink out on October 20th at Philip Simmons. Finally, we will end the regular season at home versus Beaufort with Senior Shine Bright Night. And don't forget to stay up to date with all our Hawk sports, plus you can get all your tickets and stats at hawkathletics.net. Now, let's send it back to you, Molly, in the studio.
Thanks, Veda. A new episode of Hawk's Eye View brings back my favorite segment, Andy and Andy, and they wanted to know what you did this summer.
Thanks, Molly, and welcome back, Hanahan, to Andy and Andy, where I'm Andrew Oblero, and this segment is just too good that we had to name it twice. But enough about me. With the school year starting and the summer just ending, I want to know what the craziest thing you guys did over the summer. Let's go. Okay, so what was the craziest thing you did this summer?
I went to Vegas.
I heard.
How'd you hear?
No, I threw car batteries in the ocean. That's about it.
Cut the cameras. This is lame.
I hosted a pool party.
A pool party? Why wasn't I invited?
It was just a small get-together.
I heard it was pretty big.
It was not.
I heard it was like Project X theme.
It was, yeah, for sure.
Oh, and I wasn't invited? Why wasn't I invited?
Well, do you play pool? Like,
Professionally, yeah.
oh, professionally? Oh.
Yeah, I got money.
See you at the World Series.
No. Unfortunately, I actually fractured my leg.
I did so many crazy things, it's hard for me to pick one.
I bet life's going crazy, huh?
I mean, you could have just showed up, probably. But we don't have a gate, so...
Oh, so I can just pull up whenever to your house?
Yeah.
So I couldn't go?
Oh, because you can't stand.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't stand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the craziest thing you did this summer? Yo, what are you playing Cetera for? What the heck? Yo, show my, look, bro's playing Cetera. What the heck? All right, you're trying to get that knowledge up.
Probably came in like 2 minutes late to work one day.
This actually was not crazy. I'm gonna give you a boring answer. I was like very rational this summer.
Man, I don't know.
You didn't do anything this summer?
I was sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
All right, bet. That's what's up.
But then I stayed 5 minutes late to make up for the time.
All right, nice. That's responsibility right there. Give it up for Mr. Gallus. Who's your favorite celebrity?
Adam Sandler.
I heard he was there.
Oh my God, if he was, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he posted it on his Instagram story. I saw you in the background.
Oh my God, and I missed him!
Yeah, you missed your opportunity.
Oh my God, I would cry. I literally would cry.
Sam.
Margot Robbie.
I heard she was at your house. She posted a picture on Instagram.
She was.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, really? So you guys besties now?
Yeah, Barbie time, like all the Barbies.
Bet. So maybe one day you might have to hook me up.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Kim Kardashian.
I heard she was there at your pool party. See her?
I wish she was.
No, she posted on her story. She was there. Trust me, I know. I follow her too.
I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everyone does. She has like a lot of followers, like millions, I think.
You wish you were her.
No.
Can I get a fry? Can I get a fry? Can I get a fry? Yummy, yummy. No.
I think so.
I wish I was.
I want to be Kylie Jenner's daughter, though.
Really?
Webster. You know who that is?
No. All right. Thank you very much. Myself. I love myself too much.
Me too. She's famous. She got a Birkin for her first day at kindergarten.
Oh, dang. That's crazy. Well, if she was famous, I would have known her, but I don't, so she's not famous.
She is famous. Her name is like copyrighted or whatever.
Stormy?
Yeah. Stormy Webster. Look it up.
What type of name is that?
By Jerry Hines.
Is it not me?
No.
All right, let's go. Cut the camera. Let's cut the camera. Wow, you guys are pretty lame. You guys want to know what the craziest thing I did this summer? Well, I can't say it on camera, but I did break into the FBI and erase Mr. Hines' criminal record. You're welcome, by the way. Anyways, folks, this has been the first ever edition of Andy and Andy, where I'm Andrew Oblero, and now I'm sending back over to Molly in the studio.
Thanks, Andrew. I know I'm following HEV on social media, but are you? You can find us anytime, 24/7 on our socials. Make sure you're following us on the gram at Hawk's Eye View HHS. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Hawk's Eye View HHS so you can watch this show and all of our others while you're on the go. HEV is on TikTok too. The username is Hawk's Eye View HHS. Also, make sure you join our HEV Schoolology class to keep up to date. The code is there on the screen. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Hawks. From all of us here at Hawk's Eye View, I'm Molly Ducker, and we hope to see everyone up at Berkeley for the big football game. Have an amazing weekend, everyone.
As we proceed to give you what you need. Get live. As we proceed to give you what you need. Not five. Get live.
Now turn the mics up. Turn that mic up. Yeah, the beat is knocking. Leave that mic up though. Turn that louder.